Coronation Street, Sally Dynevor and Connie Hyde. And thank you for joining us this morning. I mean, Sally, your daughter wanted to go to this concert.
Well, you know, she's 13, so she would have loved to have got tickets for this concert, and she's always saying to me, why do we never get tickets for concerts? And it's because I'm not organised enough. And we just want to say before we chat that we didn't come down for this. We came to talk about Coronation Street, and we're actually in a bit of shock. But we want to say that we think the emergency services have been amazing, and the doctors who've worked through the night, and Manchester people are strong and resilient, and this is terrible. I mean, it is going to make you worry about going, you know, to Manchester Arena or.
And that's the problem, isn't it? That people say carry on, you know, business as usual, show our normal kind of fortitude, and that's all very well. But if you're a parent and your child, your young daughter, wants to go to another pop concert by Justin Bieber or whoever next month,
Tonight, tomorrow,
you're going to be thinking very hard, aren't you?
Well, it's a small minority, isn't it? I mean, we have to carry on.
It's very rare, I have to say, because my son's in the green. I have to say, this is a very rare happening.
it's heartbreaking,
it cannot
isn't it?
allow us to stop. It cannot allow us to carry on. I mean, the community of Manchester are incredible, the whole community. I mean, there were Muslim doctors, there were Muslim taxi drivers working through the night. I think this cannot be an anti-Muslim. It cannot. The whole of Manchester.
Right. I don't think it needs to be an
rare.
anti-Muslim thing, but I think also if it turns out to be another ISIS sympathiser or ISIS operative that's done this, at some point there has to be a more concerted effort by the Muslim community, not just here, but in every country, to root out these people whose brains have been completely warped into thinking that this is the way that they should be behaving.
At the moment, I don't know if that's helping the families today. So I think we should concentrate on...
It might help families next week. It might help other people.
I think this is anger, and I think that's what we should not do today.
I
don't know. I think anger is the right emotion. I do.
Well, for you, maybe.
I think there is so much grief that is being experienced at the shop end this morning. There's mums and dads and families who've lost someone today.
Yeah,
and there's others who are looking. And I think all of us feel affected by that, don't we?
It's a shock. It's just a shock. You just don't think it's going to...
It's your worst nightmare.
Yeah.
It's your worst nightmare.
You send your child... You may have dropped... There'll be mums and dads who've dropped their children off at Manchester Arena last night, and perhaps it was their first gig. Perhaps it was that, you know, as you say, you know, your daughter saying, I want to go and see her, why don't we ever go and see her? Well, some, you know, parents will have said yes last night. I mean, it's horrific for any of us to imagine.
It is. I woke up this morning and I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe what had happened. It's awful. Absolutely terrible, but we just have to think of all the wonderful people and all the things they did last night in Manchester, opening up hotels so that people could go and stay, and all the hospitals working all through the night, people's homes, people helping one another. How wonderful is that? Love has to come through all this and not hate. We have to remember all the good things that people are doing and not concentrate on hate.
We do, but we have to tackle the hate too, eventually. We have to deal with this.
We can't blame just one set of, you know, we can't blame one. It's just an individual thing. It's not,
It's not though, is it? It's not an individual thing. It's an ideology that's being spread globally. And it's killing a lot of people. And by the way, the #1 target for these people are other Muslims. 90% of all the terror victims in this world right now are Muslims.
Yeah. Look, we appreciate you coming in. I know that wasn't the purpose of you coming, but you know, you're based in Manchester.
Exactly. All the families.
Yeah, absolutely.